Good morning and welcome to the channel on this Friday the 8th of May 2026. Not an awful lot to report today because things seems to have slowed down, so I thought I'd give you a short update of what is happening in conflicts around the world. Obviously we can speak about the Middle East with the US-Israel-Iran confrontation. The key points have not changed. Iran's military capacity is degraded but still capable of asymmetric retaliation. Strait of Hormuz tensions remain high. Bahrain and the US have floated a UN Security Council resolution demanding Iran cease attacks. Not sure what will happen there. I have no faith whatsoever in the UN. Humanitarian fallout continues across Gaza, Lebanon and Iran's own border regions. In the Russo-Ukrainian war, well, it remains a major conflict, with Ukraine conducting long-range drone strikes aimed at reducing Russia's oil revenue. Well, with the price of oil going up and up and up and up, I don't think that's going to work, but it may do. The key points there: the front lines remain fluid but grinding. Russia's economy is partially cushioned by the elevated oil prices. Ukraine continues to target logistics, refineries and supply hubs. In the Sudan, it remains one of the deadliest humanitarian crises. Fighting between the Sudanese armed forces and the rapid support forces continues to devastate Khartoum, Darfur and the south, with over 1 million people displaced, with spillover tensions affecting Ethiopia. In the Sahel, which is Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, the Sahel remains a cluster of state collapse conflicts driven by jihadist groups, military juntas and intercommunal violence. These are amongst the world's most lethal insurgencies. In Myanmar, the civil war continues, with heavy fighting between the junta and ethnic armed groups. Massive displacements and humanitarian collapse persist. Democratic Republic of Congo, the DRC, faces ongoing conflict with the M23 rebellion and multiple militias. Mexico's drug war, well, the cartel violence remains at a warlike intensity, with territorial battles and high civilian casualties. The global conflict indicators, according to live trackers, 14 active tension zone and 8 nuclear risk situations are being monitored. And here's a big number for you: over 37 million displaced worldwide. So in summary, the Middle East, state on state plus a proxy war. Current status is high volatility, risk of escalation. In the Ukraine, it's a conventional war, stalemate with strategic strikes on both sides. The Sudan is going through civil war with severe humanitarian collapse. The Sahel, the conflict is insurgencies with expanding jihadist activity. Myanmar is a civil war, intensifying multi-front fighting. The Democratic Republic of Congo, insurgency and state weakness, high displacement of people. And in Mexico, criminal conflict and persistent high-intensity violence. The other thing we haven't mentioned is Donald Trump wants to take over Cuba and also the gangs running Haiti. Perhaps we'll have a look at those tomorrow if there's no further news. Thank you very much for listening. Take care.